Have you ever heard of the largest waterfall in the world? Perhaps an image comes to mind of massive cascades surrounded by tropical forests or mist-covered mountains. But what if I told you that the largest waterfall on Earth isn't where you'd expect it to be? It looks nothing like the iconic waterfalls you know. This waterfall defies everything we understand about the power of nature. It is so colossal, so unbelievable, that its true location defies all logic. We're not talking about a waterfall visible to the naked eye. In fact, it's hidden in a place you'd never associate with waterfalls. A place where gravity works in unexpected ways, shaping a phenomenon so enormous it makes every other waterfall seem small. But what makes this waterfall so different? And why is it beyond the reach of our sight? Get ready, because this journey will take you to a submerged world where the planet's secrets are hidden. If you're intrigued, subscribe to the channel now and leave your like. I'm Brandon DeLong, and today we're unveiling the mysteries of the largest waterfall on Earth, a place that redefines what it means to be grand. Imagine a waterfall so immense that, if it were visible on the surface, it would be impossible to ignore. Yet, this natural wonder remains hidden, inaccessible to any ordinary visitor. Why? Because it lies at the bottom of the ocean, where invisible forces carve out a spectacle humanity has barely begun to comprehend. This waterfall is unlike anything we've ever seen. There are no rocks over which the water cascades, nor the lush forests that typically surround waterfalls. Here, the currents converge in the absolute silence of the ocean depths. But how is this possible? How can there be a waterfall in a place where everything seems to be just water? The answer lies in a phenomenon called an underwater waterfall. Different water densities, caused by variations in temperature and salinity, create currents so powerful they act like true cascades. And the largest of them all isn't just anywhere. It hides between two of the most fascinating countries in the North Atlantic, Denmark and Iceland. But before unveiling all the secrets of this waterfall, let's understand what makes this phenomenon so rare and extraordinary. Did you know that the volume of water flowing through this underwater waterfall is hundreds of times greater than the largest waterfalls on the surface? And this is just the beginning. In the next few minutes, you'll discover why this natural wonder is considered one of the most impressive forces on our planet. If this already amazes you, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications to explore more of Earth's hidden mysteries. But how, exactly, did we manage to discover the existence of this underwater waterfall? Science had to overcome enormous challenges to uncover its secrets, and in the next chapter, we'll explore how it was all revealed. For centuries, the ocean has been an uncharted territory, a true enigma for humanity. Even today, with all the technology available, only a small fraction of its mysteries has been uncovered. So how did scientists discover something as grand as an underwater waterfall? The answer begins with the relentless quest to understand ocean currents. Decades ago, researchers started noticing strange patterns between Denmark and Iceland. Measuring equipment detected extremely strong water flows at unbelievable depths, but no one could explain what was happening. It was only with the advent of sonar mapping technology that the puzzle began to take shape. Scientists discovered a gigantic drop in the ocean floor, more than 3,500 meters deep. There, icy currents from the Arctic Ocean met warm waters from the Atlantic, creating a dizzying fall, invisible but absolutely real. Imagine the scene. Immense masses of cold, dense water sinking like stones, while warmer, lighter waters rise. This continuous movement generates a force so powerful that it surpasses even the largest waterfalls on land, like Angel Falls in Venezuela or Niagara Falls. It's astonishing to think that, without advances in technology, this phenomenon would have remained hidden beneath the ocean's blue veil. Now, with high-resolution data and images, we can visualize a spectacle that redefines how we understand the power of nature. And the discovery of this waterfall isn't just a scientific curiosity. It also plays a vital role in the climate balance of our planet, something few people know but which we'll explore further. Before that, don't forget to leave your like and share this video with those who love nature's mysteries. If you think you've seen everything about this waterfall, wait until you hear the stories of the scientists who faced unimaginable dangers to study it. These adventures reveal the human side of this breathtaking discovery. When we talk about scientists exploring the world's largest waterfall, we're not referring to lush landscapes or majestic waterfalls you can visit. We're talking about journeys to the ocean floor, in extreme conditions that test human courage and endurance. The story begins in the 1990s, when the first submarine missions were organized to investigate the currents between Denmark and Iceland. Imagine boarding a claustrophobic submersible, descending over 3,000 meters into the depths, where the pressure of the water can crush metal like paper. Just the thought sends chills down your spine, doesn't it? And there were real risks. During one of these expeditions, scientists faced navigation and communication system failures. In an environment where sunlight never reaches, they relied exclusively on sensors and sonar to map the terrain. Any mistake could have been fatal, yet their determination to understand the phenomenon outweighed their fear. The first images captured during these missions were hauntingly beautiful. Massive currents, invisible to the human eye, appeared as giant rivers flowing along the ocean floor. Even more astonishing, these currents carried nutrients and heat across thousands of kilometers, directly affecting marine ecosystems and even the climate in distant parts of the world. One of the most impressive discoveries was the speed at which water falls in this underwater waterfall, reaching an incredible 11 million cubic meters per second. For comparison, that's about 50 times the volume of Niagara Falls. Now, imagine being in a small submersible, witnessing a phenomenon of this magnitude. One explorer described the experience as standing in the presence of a sleeping giant. The currents were so powerful they could swallow entire ships if anyone were reckless enough to venture too close. And speaking of incredible discoveries, did you know only a fraction of this system has been explored so far? What else could be hiding there, waiting to be unveiled? If these fascinating stories have made you as curious as we are, take the opportunity to subscribe to the channel and leave a like. After all, we're just beginning to uncover the impact of this underwater giant on our planet. And speaking of impact, how exactly does this underwater waterfall influence the global climate? You'll be amazed by what's coming next. If you think the world's largest waterfall is just a geographical curiosity, prepare to discover its crucial role in the balance of our planet. The phenomenon occurring between Denmark and Iceland is not only a hidden marvel, it is a vital force for the oceans and, consequently, for all of us. The currents that form this submerged waterfall play a key role in regulating global temperatures. Like a gigantic heating and cooling system, they transport cold water to the depths and bring warmer water to the surface. This process, called thermohaline circulation, is what keeps the Earth's climate in balance. Without this movement, entire regions could experience drastic changes. Europe, for example, benefits from currents that make its climate milder, despite its high latitude. Imagine cities like London or Paris facing winters as harsh as those in the Arctic. That could be a reality if this system failed. But how does something so deep and distant affect us so directly? The answer lies in the complex interaction between the oceans and the atmosphere. This submerged waterfall helps redistribute heat and nutrients, sustaining entire ecosystems. Without it, marine life as we know it would be at risk, and the impact on fishing and food security would be devastating. And here's a detail that makes everything even more intriguing. Scientists believe global warming could be threatening this system. Rising temperatures are melting the polar ice caps and altering the salinity of the water. This could slow down or even halt the current flow, triggering unpredictable climate changes. What would happen to the planet if the world's largest waterfall, hidden at the bottom of the ocean, stopped functioning? This question still doesn't have a definitive answer, but it clearly shows how connected we are to this invisible giant. And just like this mystery of nature, there are many others waiting to be uncovered. So, if you want to keep exploring the hidden wonders of our world, subscribe to the channel and leave a like. We conclude our journey through the world's largest waterfall here, but the planet is full of incredible stories like this, ready to be told. What else does the Earth hold in its abysses, forests, and mountains? Stay with us to find out.